It was remarkable. And, you know, I just wanted a definitive answer at the end of this. And the fact that we still did not get one makes me think that it's got to be out there somewhere, that there is a morsel on the floor that we have not placed in front of us. You know, then the question is they you know, in a shortened season the next year, if they had run it back, you know, if they had run it back, they could have won a fourth in a row and a 7th out of 9. Casey?
Well, I'll close with this. It's like you know, now we're playing the holy what if game because, you know, also Michael suffered a pretty serious injury during the lockout with a cigar cutter, sliced the tendon in his finger. He, you know, obviously he's probably not. Maybe he's not going to be using a cigar cutter in the Bahamas if he knows the team's getting run back during the lockout. Maybe he is. So now you're speculating on other things. I mean, Michael's availability would have been in question for the full 98-99 season with that cigar cutter injury. So, again, another layer to it. Sounds like I got a little bit more reporting to do from 22 years ago.
I don't know. I just wanted an answer. I thought that we were going to get it. It's not the fault of Jason Hare. It's just that again, I thought that by the end of this, like the last half hour, last 45 minutes would be all about the relitigation of the end game here, certainly since everybody was sat down pretty much, for the exception of Krause. And I'm appreciative that you got this last question for you. How did you get your hands on the Krause memoir that was unpublished, unfinished, Casey?
Well, I covered him for 6 seasons for the Chicago Tribune, and then when he left the Bulls in 2003, I gave him some space and Tony hooked up with him to do like an exit interview, which was a painful day for him because he loved the job so much. And from that story, just a trust built, and then when he returned to his first love of baseball scouting, which he did for the last 14 years of his life or 13 years of his life, just kind of a natural friendship formed. I was no longer professionally obligated to cover him. He was someone who was very curious and wanted to stay in the game of basketball. He would call me. We would talk on the phone constantly. He was someone who just wanted somebody to listen to him, and listening is what I do for a living. So a friendship just kind of naturally formed, and I've gotten to know his family very well, and they're incredibly gracious to share these writings with me. Again, I didn't view them as journalism. I viewed them as just throwing them out there and giving somebody a voice at a time when he was not able to offer that.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.